Hey guys, hope you're having a great weekend. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about topics that we're going to be covering in the next couple of weeks, and I'm just going to give you an overview. So we're going to talk about the vital behaviors, and I think that covers a lot of everybody's concerns as far as talking to customers, inviting process, Facebook, all that stuff. It really encompasses, it's under the umbrella of vital behavior. So I'm going to kind of give you a brief overview of all of them. Ask questions if you want, but we're going to take the next couple weeks and go over them more in depth. So we're going to start doing weekly coach trainings, and this is the startup one. So this is going to be like the overview. So if I'm going to look down because I'm going to try to look at my notes, okay? Very first thing in this business that you're going to have to just, if you want to grow a business, if you want to have a Beachbody business and be a successful fitness coach, you're going to have to be consistent, okay? Honestly, and I am a procrastinator and I'm somebody who gets sidetracked easily, so I understand that power hour can sometimes take 5 hours. But it really can only take 30 minutes if you are very diligent in what you're doing, okay? So if you get on Facebook and start scrolling through your news feed, or, oh, let me run and do this real quick, and oh, let me think about what I'm doing here, yes, it's going to take you a long time. But if you sit down with your list of things to do and you get them done, it will not take you more than an hour, okay? The times, very few, that I have been diligent in doing that, I have gotten them done. So be consistent every single day. Now I do understand there are going to be days, there's a Sunday where you get up, you go to church, and you're literally gone all day long. I get that. That's going to happen every, once in a while. But this should not be common practice. You should be sitting down for at least 30 minutes every day and working your business. And consistency will make it grow. So you have to make a decision that I'm going to be here in a year. I said that last year. I'm saying it again this year. You will see me as a Beachbody coach come next March. It's going to happen. I'm just going to be here. I'm not going anywhere. So you just have to say that to yourself and make sure through the highs and lows of the business, because there's going to be highs. There was the point where I was making $700 to $1,000 a month, and then I dropped off, and I didn't stop, but I was less consistent with what I was doing. I was busy, I was stressed, blah, blah, blah. And so I sunk down to where I was making $10, $15, $30 a week, couple hundred a month or whatever. So you're going to have those highs and lows. Even Summer Tucker, who now makes $70,000 a month, her first year had $50 months, okay? But 5 years later, she's now a millionaire. So, hello. So these are non-negotiables. The things that we're talking about are non-negotiables. These are things that I'm doing every day. Every day, I'm going to sit down for 30 minutes and I'm going to do the things that I need to be doing to be successful, okay? Again, this is an overview. We're going to break everything else down, but I want you to understand vital behaviors are vital. That's why they're called vital, because they have to be done consistently. So no matter what, I'm doing these. I'm going to sit down, whether it's 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening, or an hour in the middle of the day. It doesn't have to be all day, every day, but you do have to be all in, not all day. Does that make sense? Good. Okay. So Beachbody says 3 vital behaviors. Team Courage says 4. So Team Patience and Perseverance says 4. And the last one is the one that a lot of people don't like, but so we're going to go over it last. But personal development, invite, proof of the product, and then the 4th being social media. Okay? So personal development, 10 minutes a day. That's all you have to. I can read a chapter and do the end little, work thing. Like right now I'm doing 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, and I can get the chapter read and the end part where he gives you questions to answer in 10 minutes. Set your timer on your phone or your egg beater or whatever. 10 minutes. That's it. Every day. Okay? So whether it be you're reading a book for 10 minutes, or while you're going to pick up the kids from school, or while you're driving home after you've dropped them off from school, or while you're driving to work, there are 10-minute increments where you could at least listen to something. So listen to 10 minutes of the National Wake Up Call. fast forward through all the blah, 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 congratulations to everybody, and listen to that 10 most important minutes. Like I think the speaker usually speaks for like 30 minutes. So break it up to 15-minute segments, or, you know, throughout the day, whatever. One when you're in the morning, when you're coming home from dropping the kids off. And then anyway, listen to it, read it, whatever. Get some personal development in every day where you're actually focusing and paying attention. Okay. Lots of ways to do that. National Wake Up Call, Danny Johnson app, any kind of personal development book, Team Courage calls. I know summer gets long-winded, but so you have to have a little bit of time to listen to those, but they're awesome. They're amazing. Okay. Second one, inviting, form, make a connection with the person. So again, we'll dwell into that more, because that, to me, that invite also includes inviting challengers, forming with people, inviting coaches to your team. It also includes follow-up. So we'll talk about that. And I've kind of started getting a process down that I'll share with you. It's kind of similar to Summer's. Everybody has their own process. You kind of have to learn yours. It took me 2 years, so I'm going to share that with you once we dive into that more. And that also includes, you know, the video I made the other day about coaching outside the group. So you still need to be in contact with people, stay one-on-one with them as well. But make a connection with everybody. This isn't about you trying to sell a product. This is about you trying to find people who need help. Okay, we're trying to help people. People that are, you know, overweight or thin and unhealthy. So I have a new challenger now that she's very thin, but she also has high cholesterol and eats crap all the time. Okay, so it doesn't have to be just weight loss. That's probably the majority, but it doesn't have to be just weight loss. People that need something. People that are depressed and just need that outlet. I mean, you know, as adults, we don't have a lot of adult interaction once you're a mom and all that stuff. The adults are the people that are, you know, your kids, your friends' moms or whatever. So we'll talk about that more. Third one, proof of the product. Okay. This should be self-explanatory. You have to lead by example. So you can't sell Shakeology to somebody and them say, well, which kind do you like? And you go, I don't really like them. I don't drink it. I mean, that's going to be kind of a hard sell. And Shakeology is vital. We all know that nutrition is 80% of fitness, okay? We can sell the products or the programs all day long, but we've got to get that nutritional aspect on track as well. So Shakeology, whatever program you're doing. And I do straight programs, except for when I'm training for like triathlons and stuff. But like, you know, Tina, one of the coaches on our team, runs all the time. But she also uses Pio to supplement the running. And I know she's just one example. We have others on the team that are training for stuff. And then they use the products different. And that's okay too. You don't have to do straight product, although that's what I generally do all the time because I'm regimented. I need a calendar telling me what to do. So again, proof of the product. Be part of the product and explain why it's helping you. So it doesn't have to be, oh, I lost 30 pounds. Not all of us need to lose weight. I do. But that's not all of it. It's strength and it's I feel better about myself and I'm have this, you know, stress relief. This is my stress reliever. This is my personal time. This is, you know, whatever it is to you, that's what you're sharing. And that brings us into social media because I know lots of people have this big Facebook phobia, and we'll, again, get into that more individual too. But find your audience, okay? Speak to somebody. I have a certain person that I'm speaking to when I write, and it's me. It's a person that's just like me. You know, I speak from the heart. And then when I'm posting on Facebook, I just post stuff that I'm doing throughout the day. If I procrastinate about something, then I post it. Today, I was getting ready for our challenge group, so I posted about that. Last week when I was on the cruise, my news feed was blown up with cruise stuff. My kids, so happy to see them. So you pick the 3 to 5 things that you really are passionate about. You know, most of the time it's family, it's fitness, it's your faith, it's whatever, and post about those things. Just snap a picture. Again, doesn't have to be a selfie. So how to be genuine, that's how you do it. Share your life. Okay, here's the thing about the business. 1,000,000 times we are going to ask you demand of you to get outside your comfort zone. You have to be able to get outside your comfort zone. It's just, I mean, whether it's, I've never done this workout before. I mean, I hated yoga, and now I love it. Like, I knew that that was part of P90X3, and that I was going to have to do it whether I wanted to or not. Yeah? I mean, I'm not a big fan of Autumn, but I do it because I know those products work. Okay? Do I want to eat great all the time? I mean, not necessarily. I love ice cream and pizza. But I know that, I mean, I have to get out of my own way and do it. Okay? So just like making these videos. Was not big on that. You see how I look, but I was told to do it. I knew that's what I needed to do to be successful and to help other people, and that's what I'm doing. So, you know, think about that. Think about all the people that can connect with you, and then you can help by jumping out of your comfort zone, okay? And it doesn't have to be some big platform. It doesn't have to be a political agenda. It doesn't have to be a religious agenda. It just share crazy things, share your life. Snap a picture here and there of what you're doing during the day and put it on Facebook. And if you can say something meaningful that might help somebody else. I mean, I know moms out there, we're crazy in the middle of the day, especially those, I remember, I don't have them anymore, but those with little kids. Now I have kids with a ton of activities. And so I post about that, about how crazy it is and how hard it is to get things done. If you follow Rebecca Bain, she's awesome because she has 5 kids. And 3 of them are not in school, and she has a newborn, and so she posts about her crazy life all the time. And it really strikes a nerve with a lot of people. They can relate to that, and people want somebody they can really relate to. So one of the things that we say that I think John Maxwell says this, maybe Summer said it, I don't know who said it first, but facts tell, stories sell. So people are going to connect with you, and they're going to be like, I want to be like her. She understands me, so I'm going to relate to her. So, you know, I may reach out to somebody who they don't get me, they don't relate to me, but then somebody else comes behind me and talks to that same person, and boom, they can relate to them, they trust them, they understand that. So I know this is a long, well, not really that long video, but an overview of everything. If you have questions, please feel free to ask them. And anything else, sorry. Anything else you might want to hear about, I would be happy to share information with you. Ellen's going to be gone this week, but I'll be happy to. And then starting next week, we're going to dive into each one of these things individually. So have an awesome week, and I'm so excited for our group. If you need anything from me, please let me know, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.